I was reading this morning that yesterday was really about election protection. That's pretty funny. I may laugh because, of course, we want our elections protected. I've made very clear for the entire time I've been here, we don't want anyone interfering in our election. I don't want Russia, China. I don't want the mainstream media tipping the scales, trying to tip the scales again. I don't really want any of you or any foreign power interfering in our election, picking sides, choosing sides, being unfair in coverage, and so that I didn't know that that's what yesterday was about. I thought yesterday was supposed to be this unbelievable movie, better than the book, and Bob Mueller was going to pave the golden road, the yellow brick road toward impeachment. Clearly that didn't happen. It's not happening. I think yesterday nobody's going to confuse a political exercise with a legal exercise. This was clearly a political stunt by people who were using and abusing Director Mueller and trying to imbue a flawed investigation, an underwhelming report for their purposes, and no juice for impeachment, trying to imbue all those efforts with Bob Mueller's integrity and reputation. I think that's a shame. I saw somebody who did not want to be used and abused by people. I also saw somebody who, it's not clear to me, was in charge of his own investigation, or most of it. I also saw someone who, I read the polls that very few Americans say they've read the Mueller report. I'd like to know if that number includes Bob Mueller himself. I guess he's been watching TV and reading all of you for 2.5 years, hearing that he was going to be frog marched out of this building somehow, some way, along with people close to him, if not his relatives. And that's unfortunate. We're happy to accept apologies any day. I doubt they'll come. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may as respectfully say as I can, to coin the left-wing movement of 20-some years ago, it really is time to move on. This is nonsense if it continues. We've now had the Mueller investigation, the Mueller report, the Mueller testimony. We've had an impeachment vote. We've had Nancy Pelosi yesterday shooing away with that wrist-flicking move that she does so well and so often, shooing away Democrats, senior Democrats, who would like her to move forward with articles of impeachment. She will not do it. She knows how to read the tea leaves. She also knows how to read the numbers. That resolution, impeachment resolution last week failed with just 95 votes for. There's not any juice for this. We need to know who is in charge of the Mueller investigation, because usually if a book is ghostwritten, they usually at least have a foreword or give somebody credit or let everybody know who else was involved heavily. And I don't like people who are picking on Bob Mueller, the individual. I think that's very unfortunate. I see it's a lot of strong Democratic voices who must be very nervous that Bob Mueller couldn't get done what everybody's been trying to do since 2016, which is get Donald Trump out of the White House. Really got no closer to getting out in the next year either.
The sanctity of life, is that now at stake with the AG Barr's reintroduction of the death penalty?
I'm sorry, that I don't understand that question at all.
Well, the
Are you
sanctity
talking
of
about
life is important
unborn life?
President. With the execution of individuals.
Okay, you're getting way ahead of yourself on that.
No, I'm not.
You're getting way ahead of yourself. Babies are being aborted today. You're getting way ahead of yourself on any new death penalty cases. I defend unborn life because they're defenseless.